Last December, Aida Belansky, my beloved partner, passed away in Boulder, Colorado, from complications of Parkinson's disease. She was the sweetest, gentlest soul I have ever known. Her precious love and companionship have been an enduring blessing to me during our 13 years together and beyond. On this holiest of holy days, I am grateful to be given the honor of offering a personal prayer in a memory of dear Aida. A native of Peru, Aida married in her early 20s, moved to the United States, and raised her two children, in Lexington, Massachusetts. She worked for over 30 years as a Spanish language instructor, primarily at Tufts and Simmons, until her retirement in 2014. She loved Judaism and was a longtime member of Temple Isaiah. When Aida joined me in Brookline, she became an active TBZ member. A lifelong seeker of divine inspiration and beauty, she loved taking classes, studying in Chavruta with her close friend Annie Brody, practicing meditation, and participating in religious services and social activities. One of her most treasured memories and experiences at TBZ was being given an aliyah to take out the Torah and carry it around the sanctuary, sharing it with the congregation. Hopefully we'll be able to do that again sometime soon. In the early weeks of 2020, Aida's condition declined significantly and she needed around-the-clock care. It was at this point that she, her family, and I decided it best for her to move from Brookline to Colorado to be close to her cherished daughter and son, 5 grandchildren, brother and sister-in-law, and other relatives residing in the West. We all had good reason to hope that the advance of Aida's illness could be controlled more effectively and that she would be safer and more comfortable living near family members. When she arrived in Colorado several months later, COVID-19 had spread widely, and safety protocols required an initial 2-week quarantine period upon the admission to the residential care facilities where she lived. Despite the strict policies of social distancing and limited visitors at both facilities, Aida tried her best to adapt to her new life. Early on, she prepared to teach a Spanish lesson to other residents, but the advance of her Parkinson's disease persisted and her decline continued. It is seldom reported that the number of human lives lost during the pandemic is in fact far greater than the number of deaths due to COVID-19 alone. Aida was never infected with the virus, but sadly, like many other individuals with serious medical conditions, she was vulnerable to extreme anxiety and suffered from the social isolation and other unintended consequences of the lengthy lockdown. At Aida's burial service in Boulder, attended virtually by many of you, Rabbi Fred Green of Congregation Har Hashem shared an old midrash about a woman who kept a small container of oil with her everywhere she went, using the oil to lubricate the hinges of squeaky doors and sticky locks and latches. He offered this midrash as a metaphor for Aida's genius at helping to heal and strengthen human relationships. She was an uncommonly wise and generous soul, and I often marveled at how lovingly and insightfully she listened to and helped ease the burden of other people. She loved her life and lived it with passion, courage, and remarkable grace as she made a difference in the lives of a great many people. In the spirit of dear Aida, may we too be inspired to carry some of this special oil with us in our Tikkun Olam toolkits. There is so much in the lives of people today that demands our tender love and care. Yehi ratzon milfanecha, May it be your will, O Holy One of blessing, that we cherish the life you have given us, and in so doing, may we reach out to our human family and seek to heal our deep divisions, injustices, and suffering. And may we work together as one family to build this world from love for all that dwell on our troubled planet and for all the generations to come. Keni Hiratzon.